Hello everyone, we'll be looking at Childe today and how to build him, his artifacts, teammates, their artifacts, and have like the best comp for Childe. So personally, my favorite team for Childe is Childe, Xiling, Kazuha, and Bennett. Childe is more of a enabler on this team. He's not really the main carry, but he'll be the one on the field the most. He'll be vaping Xiling first a lot with Childe. So this here is my Childe. I have Thundering Pulse on him. Weapon. Probably his second best in slot weapon. His best in slot weapon is probably Polar Star, which when this video releases, Polar Star will still be up if you want to go for it. If you're more free to play, I would say a 4-star Rust be easier to get. If you're willing to buy the Battle Pass, I would say Viridescent Hunt. The grouping on Viridescent is extremely nice with the way Riptide works for Childe. Artifacts, personally, 4-piece Heart of Depth, my opinion, best in slot. But 2-piece Glad, I'm rocking currently 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Heart of Depth because I don't have very much luck with a Heart of Depth domain. Another good set is 4-piece Shimenawa. That's pretty popular. Works for his kit too. But you really would just want to go for your best substats for artifacts. So like if your best substats are in Shimenawa, go Shimenawa. If you have better substats in 4-piece Heart of Depth, go with that. If you have better substats in 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Heart of Depth, go with that. I mean, honestly, my artifacts aren't even that great either. Go through them real fast. This is probably my best piece, which is 16 crit rate. Hydro damage. If you're rocking Thundering Pulse, obviously you want to go for a. You usually want to go for a crit rate hat, but I'm going more. I'm trying to get as most crit damage as I possibly can, which is, I'm kind of suffering right now. Like this piece helps. I'm kind of suffering because I'm at 51 crit rate. You want to be at least above 60, in my opinion. But one day I'll get there. One day I'll get there. Energy recharge isn't that important on Childe. He produces a lot of energy, so Elemental Mastery isn't that important because Xiling is the one that's going to be rocking everything per burst. Constellations, find C1. C1 definitely helps a lot with the 20% cooldown on his Foul Legacy. Talents 8, 9, 10. You might say, like, why would you want to level this? You're going to be doing most of your damage in Foul Legacy. Usually I start off the fight with Childe, triggering Riptide, and then throwing Bennett's. I'm triggering Riptide with his charge shot, throwing Bennett's burst, throwing Xiling's Goba, then Kaza using his burst, Pyro, then Xiling again for her burst, then Childe's burst, ranged, then going into. That's my rotation. That's why I leveled this up a little bit. There's going to be times where you mess up, don't get the cooldown timing right. You're going to be stuck using his charge attacks, which is fine. Xiling, their stats. My Xiling definitely needs some work too. 63. You want to be above 100 at least with crit damage. Energy recharge is very important. Honestly, you might want to be above 200 for energy recharge. Pyro damage cup, and then elemental mastery. You want to be above 150. 150 is a good number to go. Weapons. He's rocking Favonius Lance. R5, the catch probably better, but I hate fishing. Artifacts, he's rocking 4-piece emblem. Gives you the energy and the damage from the energy first. And also they're not leveled either. Or the flower. This is still 16. I have way too much crit rate on. I'll probably make this a crit damage hat with a crit rate. A crit damage hat with a crit rate substat. But I'm not that lucky yet with Constellation CC6 for me. I think it's this one. C4 is probably her best constellation. Increases duration by 40% of their burst. Talents 5, 10, 10. Probably level up some more, but right now she's doing just fine. Kazuha, typical Kazuha build. You want as much elemental mastery as you can possibly get. This is a good free-to-play 4-star weapon. Craftable. I wouldn't recommend getting refinements. No, they don't help that much. I mean, you can if you want. Obviously, if you have, I forgot what they're called, the weapon BP thing, to make it. This could obviously probably be even higher if you want. Crit rate, it's not that important. You're not really critting Kazuha or anything. Energy recharge is important. Artifacts, you want 4-piece Viridescent for the elemental shred. And basically every piece for me is elemental mastery. Full elemental mastery. Constellations, C0. Talents could probably be higher. 7, 7, 8. Bennett, typical Bennett build. I could probably have more HP than this, honestly, but I got Aquila. Most biggest flat attack number. Artifacts. A good 4-star is forgot what that weapon's called. Trying to remember. There's a 4-star weapon that has a high base attack. You basically with Bennett you want a really high base attack weapon. The extra attack bonus on it first. Artifacts, he has 4-piece noblesse. These are also not leveled. As you can tell, this team is very unleveled. Artifacts and still gonna do amazing. Got a HP hat. Pyro cup. This could honestly be a HP hat as well. I went with the energy recharge circlet here to help with team. And yeah. Constellations. He's only C2. Talents 2, 6, 8. We're gonna do a little bit of testing on the PMA. You're gonna see in the beginning here because I'm gonna try to trigger Riptide on the PMA with my charge attacks, but you're gonna see we're having low crit rate. Makes that a problem. If I would have like 60% crit rate, I wouldn't have the issue of trying to trigger Riptide as much. But I might get lucky. The 50-50 chance for me.